ROCC is organizing infrastructure, bringing together activists and organizations from across rural America, amplifying the best work being done and coordinating them into national strategy, adapting successful techniques to work in our own communities, and empowering local leaders in a partnership with no hierarchy. Each forum, we have presentations from different partners demonstrating their work. Here's an example.
We collected signatures all over the state to do these ballot initiatives. And that's really what I call it. It's a Texas two-step. You collect signatures from registered voters in a city to get it on the ballot and be able to vote for it. So signature collection is the first step. Second step is the election. And we ended up having 6 elections in Texas. We won all of them. We flipped a seat, a DA seat in Hays County because of our work in San Marcos. We turned out 900 voters who would not have turned out to vote. The DA won by 700 votes. Austin had the most voters. It's not the largest city in Texas, but we had the largest number of voters actually come out to vote. We also had the highest turnout in the state by a multiple of the other cities. This is where we're looking at the under 35 folks, the folks under the age of 35 who turned out to vote, and then our infrequent voter pool. And our infrequent voters, we're saying at most have voted only one time in a general election in the last 10 years. Our signers showed up who are under the age of 35 at over 15%, when the state probably around 2 to 3%. Our infrequent voters showed up at 7.34%, which was obviously much larger. Look at the infrequent voter turnout in Houston, 0.37, not even 1% of the infrequent voters turned out to vote in Houston, and yet we got 7%. When you see this, I hope it gives you hope, because it shows you that having something that entices people to vote when they may not know candidates really could be a winning proposition for our state.
Here we see Ground Game Texas has used ballot initiatives as a means to energize communities around issues and boost turnout. And the objective coming out of the ROCC Forum is to mobilize other partners in the region of Texas 15 to use this methodology to flip that district. This is the regular function of ROCC, to identify successful techniques from across rural America, to adapt those and apply them in our own local communities, and to build partnerships and obtain resources to scale up these projects to affect national races. Please consider supporting real grassroots mobilization by either chipping in a small amount or getting involved in your own local community. Invite your organization to the next ROCC Forum.